Not happy with that. Really, bro. Make sure to always keep that extra product. Okay? Meal number one. Alright guys, from what you guys can see for meal number one, it was very high in protein. I had the egg whites, I had the kashi, and I had the protein shake. It was low in fat. I had minimal fat coming from the almond milk and the kashi cereal. Decent. It didn't have two minimum carbs, but there was a decent amount. But keep in mind, I take in, 350 carbs a day. So if I take in 60 carbs for breakfast, I still got a lot of carbs. So I'm gonna show y'all how I type this into MyFitnessPal. So this app right here is MyFitnessPal, man. If you do not got it, you need to go grab it because this will help you. And now it want to freeze on me. Alright, so this app right here is MyFitnessPal. If you do not have this app and you want to learn how to track macros, you need this app. I'm telling you right now, you need this app. This makes it very easy. Alright, so meal number one was 651 calories. Calories don't really matter. I track macros, but they give you an estimate of. I use them as a breakdown method. So I'm taking in roughly 2,800 calories a day. So I want my each meal to be 700 calories roughly. Guys, you don't have to hit your macros exactly on, long as you're within a 0 to 20 deficit or plus. It really doesn't matter, man. Unless you're competing for a show, you don't need to be trying to hit super accurate. So that's meal number one. It's time for me to go to work. Alright guys, 1 second. One thing that I realized I forgot. So on a cheat day / if it fits your macro day, which I do on Fridays, in order to ensure that you get the cheat meal that you want, you right away in the morning, first thing you should do actually is type in MyFitnessPal what it is that you're going to have for your cheat meal. So I'm going to show you guys right here how I do that and what I'm going to have today for my cheat meal so you guys can get an idea. So for dinner, I'm going to do my typical cheat meal. So I still have $11.79. So I know for sure I'm going to get my my cheat meal in. And including the cheat meal, I still got, I'm at 100 grams of protein, 225 carb, I'm just rounding, and about 30 fat. So I still got a good amount of macros, and I still got, my cravings are gonna get taken care of. So anyways, yeah. Alright guys, meal number two here. Go ahead and check it out. I got about 3.5 servings of broccoli and cauliflower, 1 serving of 1% low-fat cottage cheese, and I got roughly 4 ounces of cooked salmon. So this is my lunch, meal number two. I'm gonna show you guys how this looks in MyFitnessPal. So I already got it added in. So here you can see this meal is only 285 calories, but it's still a decent amount of volume. So I added it in. 3.5 servings of broccoli, 1 serving of cottage cheese, 1 serving of salmon, 4 ounces. And now it subtracts from my goal. Alright, so we got meal number 3. I don't know if you want to call it some meal, but it's really my pre-workout snack. I got 1 serving of this candy corn here, and I had a Fiber One bar. The macros on these are, you know, this has like 3 fat, this has no fat, 30 carbs, and you know, this has about 20. So I like to have a carb source, you know, roughly anywhere from 2 to 4 hours before I train. See, if you look halfway decent, you can go on the channel. You know, Chris is looking cool though. Glow gang, glow, gang gang. Weight right there, then you get swole. I took 135 as the perfect weight. So yeah, then you hit all tries. So try to keep your elbows as tight as you can to your rib cage. Then you're getting dry. It's that easy.
But you got the macro plan for me?
You want to get these in closer. Right there. Yeah, you see that? You never figured this out. Right. Lightweight for the man. Lightweight, lightweight.
That's a long fitness. Damn. This is gonna work the side of the arm.
Gang, gang, gang.
Just got back from the gym, had a great arm day. Got a few clips for you guys with my boy Sean. By the way, shouts out to Sean. My name's Sean as well. Shouts out to him. I had a great workout with him. You guys may or may not be seeing him more on the channel. I'm currently trying to find a little partner, part-time partner, so just so we can have some more interactions and you guys can get to know me. But on that note, I do want to say, when you're working out with somebody, you know, it's not by any way going towards Sean, but it's just something I was thinking. When you're working out with somebody, make sure you do what works for you. So, for example, if somebody, you know, if closed grip bench works really good for this guy's triceps, but they don't really hit your triceps as hard, don't try to, you know, outlift them and use heavier weight. Don't get embarrassed to, you know, drop the weight down and do what works for you, man. So me and Sean, we had a good vibe going, so you guys will most likely be seeing more videos with him. So that's just a quick note. About to make some pizza, so let's get it going. Alright guys, so here's the product. About to place it in the oven. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Place that in there. Two servings today. Alright guys, so this is the food. It is completed. 2 pizzas, 2 servings of ice cream. You know, some of this little sparkling water I got from Aldi for like 59 cents is white grape. So the point of that is to show you guys that, you know, you can still eat the foods you want to eat and still be lean. I wouldn't recommend eating like this all the time just because it's not good for your health, man. You want to eat whole foods, nutrient-rich foods. That's good for your health. But once a week, this is fine. And that's still gonna fit my macros. I'll show you guys after I'm done showing this. I'm about to watch this movie called Mad Fury. So one more meal left, so stay tuned guys. It is currently almost 9 o'clock here. It's 8:48. I'm getting ready to have the last meal. It's a little bit of a junk food. So right here I got some dates, some more candy corn. Those are the carbs. And then, excuse that cord. I got some honey roasted peanuts. Alright, so don't pay attention to calories. That's just a rough estimate. So this is what I put in for my Fitness Pal. Oh, don't forget about that salted caramel protein powder. And this is the last meal. Put that in. You can adjust those serving sizes. It'll calculate it for you. This was the pizza and the ice cream. Check those out. This was lunch, pre-workout, and also breakfast. So that's it. Let me show you guys how it looks macros wise. This is what you should be paying attention to. So today I hit roughly 178 grams of protein, 357 carb, and 57 fat. So my normal macros during the week that I actually aim and I hit dead on is 60 fat, 350 carb, and usually about 160 to 170 protein. I still got my fiber. I definitely went over on my sugar, but other than that, it's not too bad, man. I still got my micros. So that concludes the video. If this helped any of you guys out, feel free. I appreciate it if you comment and like the video. So you know how I go. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, like it anyways. Comment, share, subscribe. Have a blessed day. Stay real, man. Peace out.